So in front of you now is a Type 4 prototype, and it's numbered D0260 and appropriately named Lion. This is a model from Helgen, and it is one of their limited editions they done. Now, I don't believe this loco has actually ever been out on Dugmer Junction before, so it's a nice little treat for you in the Class 47 meter fleet. Now we have 47190 in the Rail Freight Petroleum Sector livery. This one's had a weathering look applied to it. This is a Bachmann branch line model, and again it's DCC ready. Another one we need to get around to putting a chip into. Now we have a very old Lima model which has been DCC converted. This is a repaint into Fastline Freight livery. My dad really likes the Fastline livery on locomotives, so he had this one specially commissioned for container traffic and also for the charter stock we have on Dugmer Junction. Now once it gets going it's fine, but getting it to crawl at slow speed can be difficult, so it's going to be interesting to see how this behaves in the meter fleet. There we go, it's judged already. You're going to have to see the hand of God a minute. And there we go, off she goes. I will say as well, I have recently just brought a lighting kit to put in this Class 47, so potentially the next time you see it, it will look a lot nicer and all lit up. So another DCC ready Class 47. This one is by Bachmann and it's numbered D1547. We need to get a 21 pin decoder to go into this one so we can have it as a regular runner on the layout. Now we have another brush prototype, which is locomotive number 1200 and named Falcon. This is made by Helgen, and I believe this again is a first time run for the locomotive on Dugmer Junction. It is DCC ready, so we will look to get a chip in it in the future. Double trouble for you now. We have some rail exclusive limited edition locomotives. These are Class 47s which were released by Vi Trains. Now these have both got Zimo decoders in them at present. The running numbers for these two locos are 47853 and 47813. So let's get 47813 off shed. And now we will allow 47853 to come off the shed. So in front of you, you have what Class 47 enthusiasts like to call as body snatcher. There's going to be a few of these in our video. I want to just put them in as all part of the Meet the Fleet. So this one is 57011 in the DRS livery. It's DCC ready at present. So let's move it off shed. Again, that model is from Bachmann. Next up, we have 47301 in the Rail Freight Grey livery, and also 47745 in the parcels livery. Now 47745 is called London Royal Society for the Blind, and 47301 is unnamed. Both of these again are Bachmann locomotives, and they are both DCC fitted at present. So let's bring 47301 off of shed. I think, again, this is 47301's first run on the new Dugmer Junction. And now 47745 will also come off shed. I'm almost certain this has been in one of our running sessions before. So, another pair of body snatchers for you. These are the last two 57s in this Meet the Fleet. Like I said, I am including them in there because technically they were 47s once upon a time, or they were in real life. So, in front of you first off, in the Great Western livery, you have Restormole Castle, which is 57602, and behind in the Virgin livery, you have 57301, which is Scott Tracy. So anyway, let's get these off shed and show you them. They are both Bachmann models, and they are both DCC fitted. So first up, we're going to have 57301 come off shed. And now we will have 57602 come off shed. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I think that just burnt out the chip, you know. Didn't like that. Fingers crossed it hasn't. Wow guys, I think we've just got really lucky then. I had to cut that as the loco was leaving. The loco went over the point and a load of smoke came out the loco and I thought I burnt the chip out, but I've just put it back on and luckily it seems to be working all right. That was a close shave. Anyway, let's have it come off shed. So let's bring this Meet the Fleet to life a little bit, shall we? In the background is 47715 Haymarket in the Network Southeast livery, and in the forefront is 47560 Tamar. Now these are both Bachmann locomotives. 47715 Haymarket is fitted with a Legomanbiffo sound decoder. So when I say bring it to life, let's get her ticking over. Now this locomotive, 47715, has also had a double iPhone speaker applied to it. And it just makes the sound that much better. So let's bring Haymarket off the shed. Now it's 47560's turn to come off shed. Well, I'm going to apologise because I'm not sure how good this bit's going to come out. My other phone's died, so I've had to revert back to my old one, which has got some battery on it. So I'm sure this phone's got sound problems where it breaks up sometimes. So we'll see how this goes. Anyway, next up we've got a pair. These are from trains and they were limited edition models. We have 47's 749, which is Demelza, and also 47's 727, which is Rebecca. Now Rebecca has been fitted with a TTS sound decoder, and Demelza has been fitted with a standard Hornby 8-pin chip, I believe. So let's get 47's 749 off shed. What I will do, I will start up 47's 727 Rebecca now, so you can have a listen to the Hornby TTS sound. If my memory serves me correctly, it has got a single iPhone speaker fitted inside of it. And it's shorted over the point, so apologies about that, guys, but you get the general idea. Right, so we've got a bit of a Scottish theme going on here. At the front, we've got 47's 635 in the large logo livery with the black domino headlight box. And then at the back, we've got Lady Diana Spencer, which is 47's 712 in the ScotRail livery. Now, Lady Diana Spencer is misbehaving this evening. She does not want to come off shed. So this is probably about take 3 or 4. Yeah. So let's see what happens. If she doesn't want to come off on this occasion because it's getting late, I will do my best to get her to come past. But if not, we might just have to show some stills of her and I might have to go away and do some work on her. So anyway, let's see if she's going to behave for the camera. No. So, you're going to have to excuse the hand. There she goes. Very hesitantly. I'm going to have to check the wheels on that, I think. Okay, so next, coming off the shed is 47's 635. This is the newest addition to Dugmer Junction in the class 47 fleet. Now, when I was a kid and I always used to watch my dad VHS tapes, I was always looking for class 50s and there would always be a 47 which would pop up. Now, I would never for the life of me remember what the names of those 47s or the numbers of those 47s were, but I've got a distinctive memory that I can always remember. They were large logo with the black domino light box. So when I realised that Hellgen done one, I was on the hunt on Facebook to try and find one. And luckily, thanks to somebody called Harlan, I managed to find one, track one down, and now I've got one in the fleet. So I'm really happy about that. Anyway, let's get her off shed. Well, thanks for your patience, guys. We've now reached the final 2 Class 47s in this Meet the Fleet. I must admit, I didn't realise how many my dad has collected over time. The last 2 47s in this Meet the Fleet are both in the beautiful Intercity livery. One of them at the front is 47406 and it is named Rail Riders. And this is one of my favourite Class 47s. I believe it's also one of my dad's favourites. And at the back is 47612, which I believe is my dad's other favourite 47, which is Titan, again in the Intercity livery. There is very slight difference in the front on the cab in the livery, whereas one has got a full domino black box and the other one has got a partial. We're going to get 47612 type in off shed first. These are both Bachmann models, and the first loco to come off shed is just fitted with a standard decoder. So last but by no means least is probably the most used Class 47 at Dugmer Junction. Is, like I said, 47406. This 47 has been fitted with a Legomanbiffo sound decoder. I believe it is the 47/4 version, and I have just yesterday fitted it with a double iPhone speaker. So I'm hope you lot have enjoyed this Meet the Fleet. It's taken me quite some time to film it this evening. We have quite a few problems. I won't go into all of them, but I'm sure you've seen them throughout the video. So again, thanks for watching as always, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and I'm sure we will see you on the next one. So let's get her fired up, and it's goodbye from me. So this is just a few minutes after packing all the Class 47s and 57s away back in their boxes and making everything tidy. The ScotRail 47 Lady Diana Spencer stayed out, and as you can see on that Q-tip, it had a very good wheel clean. What I used to do it was a wheel cleaning pencil, which is a propellant pencil. Now you can get the refills for these, as I've got here from Modelcraft. And I've also used some methylated spirit. So what I would do is get a bit of methylated spirit on the end of the Q-tip, rub it around to get all the excess off, and then give it a good rubbing on the wheels and the pickups to get all the dirt and grime off. So that has worked really, really well, and I'll show you a little video of Lady Diana Spencer running really smoothly now. Just a little advisory really, if you are going to use this methylated spirit for cleaning wheels or cleaning your track, just be very, very careful, because if you get it on your fingers and they're not dry, and you touch anything like body work on any of your models or your locomotives, it has a tendency and it can take off the paint. So just be very, very careful when using this stuff. Alright guys, anyway, let's get to the clip now of Lady Diana Spencer working, and I suppose this just highlights how important it is to keep your wheels clean on your locos and also your track.